Hi Capricorn, here is your ex-partner reading for the month of October 2017. I've done the 2-row spread as always, this being for you and this being for your ex-partner. Please keep in mind, I always remind you that the messages can always go vice versa. This month also, I'm using a card in the centre to act as the central issue or to give further clarification. Now, you've got the Page of Swords here. The thing with the Page of Swords, it's about trying to get to the truth of a situation, okay? When it's in the reverse, it's about a lack of understanding in this situation. Maybe a lack of understanding about how your ex-partner feels or how they feel about you or both of you. But the problem is nobody's communicating here. Nobody's asking any questions. And maybe that's what you need to do. You need to open up these communication lines. See, the card you've got at the top here, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. When it comes to work, finances, home, business, all of those matters, you're okay. But in regards to the relationship front, you're not enjoying being on your own. The 9 of Pentacles is often referred to as the single person card. And in the upright, it's somebody that's content to be on their own. Somebody that has done very well for themselves and has done that off their own back. But when it's in the reverse, you're still doing okay when it comes to, as I said, the material things in your life. But emotionally, there's something lacking here. So, you know, you're not wanting to be on your own. You're at that point where, you know, you're wanting to share these things with somebody else. Presumably your ex-partner. Now, the card they've got is the 9 of Swords. So they've been in their own head about this. It's not been a walk in the park for them either, this separation. You know, they've very much been in their own head. They've, you know, had sleepless nights over this. When it's in the reverse, though, they're moving away from that, okay, in the month of October, which is a positive thing there for them. In terms of how you're thinking and feeling, you've got the Page of Wands. And the Wands is a very passionate energy. And the Page of Wands is about wanting something, starting something new here, okay? Maybe you're not quite sure what that looks like at the moment. Maybe you're not sure how, if you two were to reconcile, how this relationship could move forward or how it would be. But it's knowing that you want that. You want this reconciliation. There's still that, you're still feeling that passion towards your ex-partner, okay? The thing on their side, they've got the 5 of Wands, and this is a very conflicting energy. What I think's going on here is I think they've got people around them, be it family, be it friends, who I think are sticking their noses in, if you like, are giving their opinions, are kind of telling your ex-partner that they should do this, they should do that, whatever. People interfering, external people that are interfering here, and I think are, you know, giving, as I said, their point of view in regards to this relationship and in regards to you. And I think It's probably overwhelming for your ex-partner, and it's probably putting them in this situation where they don't really know what to do. Maybe internally they know they still have feelings for you, but externally they're surrounded by a group of people, I think, who are giving advice, but it may not be advice that's in their best interest. Now, your outcome card, you've got the Queen of Swords. And this is air energy, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, male or female. Some of you, it may be your ex-partner is one of those air signs. But if that's not the case, the Queen of Swords looks for clarity. She looks for the truth. She uses that sword to cut through, okay? The sword can represent her communication, verbal communication, and speaking up. But as I said, she uses her judgment. She is somebody that is very wise. She's come through difficult situations in her life, and she's overcome those situations. But she looks for clarity, and she cuts through the crap here. So is that what you're going to do, Capricorn? That come near the end of the month, we're going to go from having no clarity, no real communication, to reaching a point with you where you know what you want. You don't want to be on your own. You're still feeling very passionate about your ex-partner. And then using your sword there with that Queen of Swords to speak your truth. To use your judgment, though, that's a very important thing that the Queen of Swords does, is she uses her judgment here. Now, to further clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, I got the Six of Pentacles. So this is a relationship about give and take, compromise, generosity. Is that there to highlight how this relationship was when you were together? That there was this give and take there between you. There was obviously other issues because you wouldn't be apart. But there was this give and take. There was this generosity there between you. And with the Queen of Swords gaining clarity, are you going to start to really see that and realize that? But also, is the Six of Pentacles there to highlight that this is the type of relationship that you want? You want a relationship that is built on compromise, that is built on give and take and generosity. Now, the outcome for the ex-partner is the Four of Swords. And I'm not surprised to see the Four of Swords there. In terms of having, because we have the Five of Wands there with all this conflict. The ex-partner with that Four of Swords is going to take a time out. Is maybe going to put communication and thoughts to one side for a little while, in order to work out in their own mind what it is that they want here. I think in terms of the Four of Swords, I don't think it's so much a block in communication with you, but I think it's going to be a block in communication, or them taking a time out from this external situation, from the advice and all of the stuff that's going on from people outside of your relationship. To further clarify their Four of Swords, we then get the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is you, okay, being a Capricorn. You are an earth sign, okay? Yes, the Queen of Pentacles can also be Taurus or Virgo, but I think it's here. And the thing is as well with the Queen of Pentacles is it's somebody that wants to put roots down, somebody that looks for security, okay? So there can be a mixture here that, yes, they're wanting to put roots down. They're wanting to feel the security that you can get from being in a committed relationship. But I think it's here more to highlight that after taking this time out with the Four of Swords, they then realize that they still want to be in a relationship with you. But I do really feel that there are external issues. There are people around your ex-partner that are interfering. And I think your ex-partner in the month of October is going to step aside from that, is going to remove themselves from those people who are giving that advice. It is a positive reading here, Capricorn. Now, it is a general reading, so I cannot say that every single Capricorn out there that is apart from their ex-partner is going to reconcile, because obviously that cannot be the case. But I do see here great potential for some of you to be able to reconcile with your ex-partner. But I do feel that your ex-partner has got to remove themselves from or stop listening to the advice of others. So that does bring this reading to a close. Thank you so much for watching this video and for all your likes, shares and for subscribing. And I will be back with your single and couple readings. Thank you so much. Bye.